Yeah, I'm so excited. Can't wait to see you too. Bye.
Who's that?
That's my best friend. I cannot wait to room with her during freshman year of college next year.
Man, I'm so hungry. You know what I can't wait for college next year?
What?
That good old 5-star food. Is that Edwin?
What are you doing here? You're graduating?
Yeah, it turns out my teachers somehow passed me, so I got a C in the class.
Awesome. Good for you.
Thanks.
Wait for me. Sorry, guys. I lost track of time. I can't wait for college when I have all this free time. I don't have to worry about rushing from place to place. Whew.
Supriya, I had the worst day.
Oh no, what happened?
Okay, so first, my alarm went off at 7:38 this morning. I leave for class at 7:40. I had 2 minutes to get ready, and then I got to class and I realized I got a 70 on my exam.
Oh,
Yes.
well, you know what? Everything's gonna be okay in the end. Everything happens for a reason, and you might have bad days, but I'm always here for you. Things will get better, I promise.
You sure?
Yeah. And tonight we can have cookie dough to make you feel better.
Are you serious? You're the best roomie ever!
Did you know your roommates before you got to tech?
I didn't know them personally. We had a group message for a little while, so we learned a little bit about each other, like where we were from and stuff, but other than that, I didn't really know them.
No.
We didn't know each other before tech. I found him on Facebook, and we met for pizza once before we signed up for housing.
We did know each other before tech.
How well did you guys get along? Not well.
I think my roommate and I get along fairly well, considering I never see him, ever.
I don't get along with my roommate that well.
Well, I'm in a quad. I get along really well with my 3 roommates. I like them a lot. They're pretty cool.
What annoyed you most about your roommate? Probably noise. Yeah.
When we were talking about like Greek life, like joining frats and stuff, he said that joining a frat was a maybe. It seemed, the way he phrased it seemed like he probably wasn't. And then he got a bid on day 1 of Rush and joined on day 2 of Rush. And now he unofficially lives in the frat house.
I really hate how arrogant he is sometimes, and how much he just doesn't care about other people. He stays up super late doing homework he doesn't need to do at the time, which kind of bugs me.
Well, the negative thing is that we all kind of have different sleep schedules. We're all late sleepers, but a couple of my roommates come in at like 1:30 every day, and it's kind of annoying because I like to sleep around 12:30.
So, what was a positive thing about living with your roommate? Okay.
I guess one positive thing would be that he doesn't care how clean the room is, so I can just do whatever, for the most part.
Oh, they're all really great and look out for each other. We like get groceries for each other. We're like good company all the time. When one of us needs to study or needs help, we help out each other. It's great.
Positive thing, I got the room to myself. That's pretty great. I get home and he's never there.
So do you have any future outlooks for you and your roommates? Do you guys think you could be friends later on?
I think we'll be friends. I don't know how long we'll be roommates for. I don't know. Because we all have different friend groups, but we're still friends with each other, which is great.
Future outlook is I will not be living with him again, if I can at all help it.
Like, I'm not gonna live with him next semester because we're both trying to move out to some other dorm.
Are you guys I'm still not friends sure. today? No, I don't think so. So, yeah. We're rolling.
This food is so good.
Alright, on a scale from 1 to 10, how do you rate the dining hall food?
6. I would give it a 6.
I would go with a 5. It's edible. It's not great, but
It's a solid 5.5. It's not plastic, but it's also like not amazing at all. Even the grilled cheese sometimes is a little bit of cheese and a lot of bread, but it's a solid 5.5.
6.5, 7.
Okay, how does the dining hall food compare to your high school cafeteria food?
It's probably better because my high school cafeteria didn't have lots of salad or fruits and vegetables. It was mostly just sandwiches. So it's a nicer variety.
I think it's a lot worse, actually. Which is probably different than most people.
I would say it's significantly better than the food at the high school cafeteria.
In my high school, we had a lot better food. Like we had Chick-fil-A, Zaxby's, like we had catered stuff, and I was spoiled.
I didn't eat my high school's cafeteria food for a reason.
It's better, definitely, but I brought my lunch for most of high school.
What are the negatives of the dining hall food?
Probably it's really expensive. I think it's way overpriced for what it should be.
If you go after like 8:30, there's like no real food left.
It's not as flavorful as it really should be.
Alright, do you have any other comments on the dining hall food here?
Britain could have more variety.
Probably more healthy options.
I just wish they had like a little bit more diversity in their options. Sometimes it feels like we just have the same things over and over again.
I wish there were some more options.
I just wish the ice cream machine would work all the time at North Ave.
I'm done with all my homework, man. You wanna go party?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go get hammered. So, on average, how many hours of homework do you have each week?
I probably spend about 30 hours on homework, and I would say about like 16 hours in class. So,
I probably work for about 4 to 6 hours every day outside of class. And that leaves me with like 1 to 2 hours every day where I'm not really doing anything, so I can play soccer or just like relax.
I want to say around 40, we'll say, but it's usually like more on the weekends and yeah.
Oh, a lot. Let's see, maybe 30.
Each week, I would say 35 hours, 40 hours of homework.
Okay. So how does that compare to your amount of free time each week?
Ooh, I do not have a lot of free time. Very, very little free time, and that time I usually spend like at the gym, so it's not like fun.
I don't really have any free time Mondays and Tuesdays because I normally work on my lab reports. I have a little bit of fun on Wednesdays and some on Thursdays. Mostly I don't really do anything fun until like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So maybe like 10 hours during the week, but on the weekends I have a lot of free time.
Maybe one night I'll go out and do something, but other than that, I'm just doing work.
I get a good amount of free time just because I try to get my homework done as soon as possible, so I get about 3 hours every night to myself, so 20 hours.
Before college, did you expect this type of workload?
I didn't actually. And then the first couple weeks of college, I didn't have this much work at all. It was probably like 2 to 3 hours a day. But then a couple classes started kicking in, and then it got a lot worse. So like 1371 is a lot of work. Other classes might be harder, but they're not as much work as this class.
Yes, I heard the rumors that you have a lot to do. And I wasn't expecting as much, but I can handle it, so.
Probably not. I don't think I expected to be this busy all the time. I think I thought it'd be more relaxed, but it's actually way more work, so.
Yes, this is almost exactly what I expected.
Yes, I did. I took AP classes, and it was It wasn't as tough, but it kind of prepared me for Georgia Tech.
How do you spend your weekends?
Studying or going to the football game. Saturday is dedicated to the football game if it's at home. And then Sunday, I'm in the library, I'm at the Caulk, or I'm in my dorm doing the homework to get ahead for the next week so I have less of the week.
Doing homework and watching Netflix.
Alright.
On weekends, like I say, Friday nights I will go to a party. Other than that, it's usually doing group projects and studying and getting ready for tests on the next week.
No, I just like have fun. I like to go out. I like to spend time with my friends. I like to play soccer. I'm on an intramural team. All that kind of stuff, you know.
On weekends, I normally go home and visit my family and my girlfriend. And if I don't go home, I generally hang out here, do stuff with friends. So, or I go visit University of Georgia some weekends.
Hello, class. I'm Professor Lopez. It's nice to meet you all. I really hope I get to know you all on a personal level. I want to help you when you need help with your homework. You know, you can always count on me. I'm always going to be there 1 minute before the deadline to help you on your projects. No, not really. But I'll be there and I'll remind you when things are due and stuff. So yeah, I hope we have a great year. Did all of your teachers know your name in high school?
Yes, they did.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like they were all nice. They knew my name. I mean, they would call me in class.
Yes.
Do any of your professors here know your name?
Maybe 2.
2?
Yeah, maybe.
Let me think. No.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, some of them. Some not that many. I think like one professor. Yeah.
I believe they do know my name by now just because of roster reasons and stuff, but for some of them, they don't really address the students by their name because of the size of the classes, so I'm not completely sure.
Are your professors helpful?
In what way? Like, I mean, they teach me. I don't really ask the professor whenever I need one-on-one help. I usually go to a friend first, and if the friend can't help me, I go to the TA.
Sort of. I mean, like they take lecture. They'll answer questions when you ask them, but they're a bit like you don't feel that comfortable asking them. I guess that's what the TAs are for. But yeah.
I'm not sure. No.
What do you do when you're unsure about a deadline for an assignment?
I check a syllabus, T-Square, Piazza, or ask a friend.
So you don't ask the professor?
No.
Okay.
I would ask on Piazza.
I ask the TA or the professor. It depends on the class.
I usually email the teacher.
How are your relationships with professors in college different from those in high school?
I feel there's less interaction with professors in college because there's so many students per class. And in high school, it's more individual, personalized, or whatever, because there's fewer students per class.
Much more distant. I don't think I've had too many one-on-one conversations with my professors as compared to what I've had in high school. High school was very, almost like they babied me, and I had a good relationship, close relationship with them. And professors now, I haven't really said much to them.
High school professors seem a lot more concerned. Like, they interact with you in a much deeper way. College professors are less, but still okay.
In high school, my relationships were more closer just because the class sizes were smaller, and also like we had more one-on-one interaction with the teachers, and it was less of a lecture than like a class period that we had to discuss some discussions or so. So I was closer to my high school teachers than I am to my professors here. here, but I feel like you can still get on the same level by going to office hours more frequently. Because some students I know, the teachers do know them by their name, by their face.
So the difference between relationship between high school teachers and college professors is high school teachers are mandated to know everybody's name and memorize the students, whereas with college professors, they're kind of like, here's the material, get it, get out. You have to initiate that conversation and that relationship with the professor. They're not mandatory, they're not required to know who you are, so you have to go out and actively seek them.
That wasn't at all what I was expecting, but at least I made some good friends.
Had some pretty good memories.
My teachers still don't know my name, but they're pretty cool.
Wait. Crap. Did I miss graduation?